YouTube? I'm back with. Hold on. Alright, I'm back with a reaction. Today we got She Pooped on Me Without My Consent. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah. Um, I'm not gonna talk y'all head off. All I'll ask is that you like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. Help a nigga out, please. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Yeah.
Some of you know I got pooped on relatively recently, and not gonna lie, I didn't want to talk about it on here. Okay, like I didn't want to just put it out there that I got pooped on, but I simply can't shake this feeling. And no pun intended, if there was a pun there. Okay, what I was thinking, I was like, maybe like you're trying to like shake the, like, when dogs like poop, do they shake it off? Something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling. It's not a very long story, okay? So this is mostly gonna be how I'm feeling. Basically, I met Shorty on a dating app, okay? We started talking a little bit, and then, we decided to link up. Okay, that was my first mistake. Okay, I promise I'm not gonna tell a story like that. Okay, so we linked up, right? And then we were chilling, just like chatting, making small talk. Like, I think House was on the TV. I've never seen House, but it seemed interesting enough to have on during a link. But anyways, we're talking, like super cool stuff like that. And I forgot how it went down exactly. I forgot how we got to like the freaky portion of proceeding. Not gonna lie, I think she might have just took control. Okay, and I'm really into that. I respect it. Like, I think, we were just sitting down chilling, and then like she got up, and then she like, hold on. She hit me with one of these, bro. Like, hold on. She hit me with one of these, bro. Hold on, let me shake it. Yeah, she hit me with one of these, bro. So like she's on my lap like this. So, I'm grabbing her cake, right? Because like that's what you gotta do. Like, you gotta go there instantly. Because if you don't go there instantly, you don't want to creep up there later. Like, it's just instantly the move, because we both know what kind of timing we're on. So I grab the cake and we start making out passionately, okay? Like my head's facing this way, but imagine someone else is like.
Why the fuck he had to demonstrate though? Nah, I ain't gonna bring it up, but he ain't have to demonstrate for us though. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he's just turned around right now is just crazy. You feel me? And like, damn though, like she pooped on him. Like, I don't know how I would feel. Well, first I'll be scared. Obviously because it's like, bitch, you just pooped on me. Like, what the fuck? But then it's like after, like, how the fuck would I feel? Like, angry? Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't. Like, how would y'all feel if someone, pooped on you? Like, in the midst of intercourse, Like, how would you feel? Like, would you be angry? Would you be happy if so? How would y'all feel?
Facing this right here, we're up in there, okay? And then she hit me with a maneuver I wasn't expecting. Like, she got up for a second, like, kind of like, not all the way up though, okay? Like, she can you still hear me? Okay, so she was kind of like this, right? She's like these, and then she reached her arm back to grab the meat. To grab the meat from like behind her and under her legs. I was like, I like that. Like, I like that initiative. Then she's like, ooh, can I put it in my mouth? I was like, yeah, it's crazy, bro. They love asking. I'm like, bro, you're asking? Like, come on, just go ahead. Even though I do appreciate. Oh my gosh, I might have just woke up my neighbors. Oh my God, I woke up my neighbors talking about this. Oh my God. But anyways, I do appreciate them asking. I feel so bad. I do appreciate them asking, because what if I didn't want the sloppy? Okay, that's very, notable. And I'm not gonna lie, I need lotion that's better at moisturizing, because I feel like my elbows are a bit like ashy still. And I just put lotion on, like I just got the shower. But anyway, she asking me sloppy, then she gave me sloppy. Very, very good sloppy. Very talented young lady. I really appreciated it, right? But then she gets back on top of me. We're making out again, right? But then I sense like she's about to try to put it in. So I'm kind of like, I tell my meat, I'm like, Vanessa, get out there. Okay, so I kind of like wiggle it so it doesn't get in there, because I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, off the rip? No. So then I look for the opportunity. I asked, I'm like, yo, do you want to go to the bedroom? Because we were doing this on the couch, by the way. So then she's like, yeah. We went to the bedroom, And then I got protection, put it on and whatnot. I got the protection and I was about to hit it from the back. Okay, now usually I hit it from the front at first, like missionary, but I was like, I'm kind of feeling it from the back today. Like I feel like this is who I am right now. So I was going for it, and then she was like, "Wait, can I get on top?" And I was like, something I gotta tell you, bro. I don't trust women being on top. On this situation, I ended up being thankful that she was, but I'll explain that later. I feel like most women, and look, I'm not even gonna say I feel like a lot of the women I've been with personally do not know what they're doing when they're on top.
I agree. He ain't lying. Y'all cannot ride the dick. Y'all can't ride dick. Y'all be slow. Y'all be lazy as fuck. Y'all be saying, "Oh, hold on, like my legs aching." Bitch, it only been 2 minutes. What the fuck you mean your legs aching? Ride this cock. Ride this fucking cock and stop playing. Like, y'all be playing on top. That's why I don't fuck with it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't lying. Cause y'all be bullshitting. Ride this zit. Fuck.
Just like straight up, like rhythm wise, just it's like what's really happening there. Sometimes like their angles aren't good and you're hurting my meat. Like I've been with women where like they've tried to get on top like a couple times, and then after that I was just like, nah, I just had to take over because I'm like I'd rather. Because things, if I'm putting in my work, I know I'm putting in work. Like if I'm putting in the strokes, I can trust that I'm doing an admirable job for both parties. But when they get on top, it's like the thing is, it gets to the point where like like they're on my meat and I'm not really liking it, and I'm like, are you even liking it? Like, are you even enjoying this? Like, because I'm not all the way bought in every time. Mind you, this isn't all women. It's just a lot of women I've been with. Like, I don't believe in them up there. Okay, I don't believe in them bouncing on. Plus, something you gotta understand about my meat is when I'm bricked, it's bricked. Okay, now, but I still feel the sensation. So it's like I'm extremely stiff, but like any sort of movement like that, any sort of like misbalance, I feel it still. Which I feel like most people feel it. But it's like I'm not really malleable. Okay, like remember Drake, when Drake leaked his like meat and basically he was like wiggling it around and like everyone's saying it's fake meat because it was so wiggly.
Hey, that boy Drake, he blessed. All right, that's all I'ma say. He's blessed. All right, don't hate me. I'm not the only one. All right, I don't care what you say. He's blessed. All right, he's blessed. The fuck.
Mine is not wiggly. Like when I break, it's like we're gonna be straight up the entire time. Like if I'm laying on my back, it's gonna be like these. Actually, kind of like a little more like up though. Like whoa, no, not that. But basically, it's like my meat is at. I promise you, whatever you think that could have been, it wasn't. I promise you that right there. And plus my arm was like this. Anyways. Not like, you know what I mean? Like my hand was like that. So it wasn't what it looked like, man. I swear to God, dog. Like I don't even condone any of that. But anyways, okay, it's like when I get bricked up, it's like, it's straightforward, but at the same time, a bit up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like very much like great posture out of Vanessa, great posture out of my meat. It goes up, but like not too far up to the point where it's like, I can't really put in work the regular way. And I don't have to like hunch over. Like this is fine, but like I feel that tension because like it goes a bit up, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, it's like if you're up there and you don't really know what you're doing, you can put me in a lot of discomfort and you could really mess me up, okay? And it's like I don't want to deal with that, okay? Like if you're gonna be on I'm not gonna lie. The only time is if I'm like, now if I'm sitting like this, like if I'm and you're doing it like that, then like it can be a lot easier. But if I'm just straight up all the way on my back and you're like on top and you're like trying to put in work, I feel like a lot of times like they don't have the full like feng shui of the movement, which is fine. Usually I can make it work, but like a lot of time, like with a lot of people, I feel like I have to like withstand that more than like actually like enjoy it in the moment. But like it only makes those times better though when they are on top and they are just and they're really hitting that rhythm and they know exactly what they're doing. It makes those times that much better. Anyways, so this time, like, so she wanted to get on top. I was super nervous. And she did get on top, okay? And it was actually decent, okay? I was rocking with it, okay? It wasn't so much a I have to withstand this time. I was rocking with it truly. And then in the middle, she was like, "Wait, I think I might have," and like she didn't want to say it, and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "I kind of like," and then I forgot like exactly how like she.
Then she pooped on him on top. No. That's the worst position to get pooped on. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Y'all, no. Because then the poop is all on your stomach. No. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm smacking that bitch. No, I'm throwing that bitch out the window. I'm sorry. I'm throwing her the fuck out the window. I don't care, bitch. You just pooped on my stomach. Oh my god. I pray it was some hard shit at least. Like, I hope it wasn't no watery type of poop. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, that's even worse. But still, she pooped on him on top. Oh yeah, I'm throwing her out the window. I don't care.
Said it, but she made it clear that's what happened, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then, the second she made it clear, I instantly started to smell it. And I was like, "No, like no, this can't be."
That
no. And then she
too.
said she started to smell it, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't take a shower." And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And then she got off, and I'm gonna say this, and you might not get it, but like, thank God, it was like the perfect amount of diarrhea. Reason being, my nigga.
It was diarrhea?
It was
No. Oh my god.
It was on my balls. Like the bottom.
Yo, no. What's that nigga name? Hassan Campbell? He was talking about motherfucking Florida. He was talking about we ain't going to Florida to have no fun. Nigga, we talking about shit on your balls, shit on your chest. I'm like, that's what that just came to my mind. That nigga Hassan Campbell. If you hip to him, then you know who I'm talking about. Man, that's crazy. It was on the balls, man. Oh.
Rather than like
man.
getting, too much on the bed. Which again, like when I said like I was glad she got on top, made it work. Okay, I was so happy because I'm like, bro, I have dusty mauve sheets. They're very expensive. If she got shit on my dusty mauve sheets, I swear to God, bro, I don't know what I would do. Like, I fucking love those. I need a comforter, though. But, like, I love those fucking sheets, dog. So, anyways, I'm looking at my meat, right? And I'm, because obviously I'm gonna check. So I'm looking, I'm like, why meat?
Just chop
like,
that
yeah,
motherfucker off at this
so I
point.
could shower while she was showering.
Nah, just chop that motherfucker off.
Oh, my gosh. Like, it was one of those, like, I went into the zone at the time where I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. And she got out of the shower, I got out of the shower, and we were kind of chilling, like the vibes were good near the end, which anytime it's funny, especially when I tell women that story, they're like, I don't know how she stayed. And I was like, I'm just that comforting of a guy. And they're like, you definitely are. Like, the proof is in the pudding of me being a comforting man.
Yeah, like, how the fuck she stayed? Like, how she was comfortable
broker
enough
her to stay here during post shit. Not even that I was trying, like, I'm not gonna lie, if she would have told me, like, I think I should leave, I'd be like, hey, I understand. I would not have had a problem with it. But I feel like the fact that, like, she didn't even, like, try to leave, it says a lot about me, and it says about me being a sweetie pie. I kind of want to sit in this chair normally. So, yeah, sweet guy, she's hanging around, all that jazz. But then, eventually, she did leave, okay? And that's when I got emotional, bro. Like, there was a TikTok, I literally cried in it. Because it's like, bro, like, there's so much I don't understand. It's like, how do you not know that you're about to poop? Like, how do you not know it's coming? And the thing is, if you do know it's coming, why didn't you warn me? Why? Because mind you, she was bouncing on me doing her thing. She was having a grand old time. Like, I mean, to at least from my, point of view, I know people really get mad when, like, men talk about women enjoying relations with them. But, like, yeah, like, it seemed like it was, going well. And I mean, I'm sure it did because she's trying to link again, too. So, yeah, I'm sure it did. But I'm like, was it really one of those moments where she was like, I know I'm about to shit on him, but I don't even care because I'm about to get my rocks off. Like, was she on that, bro? If so, I'm like, damn. You could have shit before. You could have shit in my bathroom. It would have been okay. You could have stopped, shat, came back, and we could have continued. I wouldn't even have cared. I'd have been like, okay, you know, sometimes you gotta take a shit, okay? Now, mind you, I did ghost that girl for pooping in my bathroom, but that's because she did it 3 times and she lied about it every one of the 3 times. Like, I've told this story before, but basically, it was like, she was in my place, and this was back when I was living in a dorm, so it was like one room, and then the bathroom was right there. And she's like, ooh, I gotta pee. I was like, go ahead. And then, like, I heard... I'm like, okay, that sounds weird, but I think I'm tripping the first time. And then, again, she's like, ooh, I gotta pee. And then she goes back in, and I'm like, I think she's shitting in my bathroom. And then, the 3rd time, she did this in the morning, she's like, oh, I have to go pee. And I'm like, okay. Because in my mind, I'm like, eventually she's just gonna go pee, right? But every time, it's like you shat in my bathroom 3 times and it stunk. Okay, it's like I wouldn't care. Like, that's a natural bodily function. But it's like, you gotta tell me when you're shitting. Actually, you don't even have to tell me. Just don't tell me you're peeing. You know what I mean? Like, say, oh, I have to use the bathroom. Completely, I get it, bro. You bubble guts, you know, I guess. But you're gonna sit here and say, I have to pee, and then you're gonna go shit in my bathroom and then come out as if I wouldn't notice? Like, do you not hear yourself in there? So, yeah, anyways, I have no problem with the actual shitting, okay? It's the narrative around the shitting. But I'm just like, bro, how do you... Do you know how hard it was for me to put my penis in another person after that? Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The act, physically, it was kind of easy. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I was afraid. I was like, bro, what if this gives me, like, some form of, like, ED? But no, I was getting bricked, bro. I be cracking shit. But just mentally, like, I feel like I'm not all the way there. It's just, it's hard to get it out of my head. Because, like, sometimes, like, I'll be, and thankfully, again, they're not on top too frequently. But, like, sometimes I'm just like, bro, like, she really pooped on me. Like, and I'm like, bro, it's like I just have so many questions. And I'm wondering, does this mean I have to link with her without her pooping on me to see, like, how it goes? Am I tripping? Is that a crazy idea? Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think about it before I said it, but as soon as I said it, I was like, I kind of love that idea. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This video was originally gonna be about how this is emotionally affecting me, bro. I don't know. I might have to link again, because I feel like if I link again without the poop, it's just going to bring, like, something good out of me. But it's like, I don't want to look at her and see the poop within her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see... Because you know when someone poops and, like, some food doesn't digest and you see it in there, like, corn doesn't digest. I saw corn, which...
Our bookstore is like a portal.
It's neo-Victorian, it's steampunk.
And we wanted our Wix website to be too.
He's heartbroken.
But if there was
off this
any
shit.
time for me to become a homosexual, it would have been that moment. But, or allegedly, I could be one already. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I don't want to look at her and see the corn. But... You know, I might have to link again. And again, it was good. It was decent, bro. I was rocking with it. And I didn't even get to go all in. But, you know, at the same time, as we talked about with, you know, my meat being large video, the second my meat being large video, or was that the third? You know, you got to be careful with it. Got to be careful where I swing this hammer. Anyways, I'm not gonna, this has kind of plunged me into a dark point in my life. Because I'm like, what am I doing? Like, to be out here getting pooped on by women, I mean, I'm sure some people would pay for that, but not me. Not me, man. Like, that wasn't what I wanted out of that link. And to be completely honest, it just took the wind out of my sails. You know what I mean? Just out of, like, everything I had going on. You know, like, there's certain members of the roster where, you know, I'm texting them back a bit slower. They probably think I'm pulling away, but it's like, I'm not. I just have to... There's time I need to spend by myself, like, really mulling over what happened here. But I don't know. Okay, see, now... I wish I waited to record this video until after I linked the second time so I could tell you guys about my triumphant comeback from, you know, the poop situation. But honestly, I don't know. It could be second video worth it. Bro, if she poops on me again, I swear to God. And when I said this, I wouldn't put hands on her. But, like, I would be, like, upset. Like, I'd be very, like, I'd be like, what are we doing? Because at that point, I'm like, okay, that's definitely a fetish that you've done to me multiple times on purpose. But do I take that risk? Maybe, okay? I feel like it's very much worth the more likely possibility that she's not going to poop on me the second time. And also, Again, she was nice. So I don't know. Again, I expected this to be a much more sour video for me, but I feel like it's hopeful. Let's go. Like, I feel so motivated now. Okay, let's go. Now, basically, I'm going to have to do my meat workouts all day. And, you know, see if she wants to come by tonight. It's a weekday. It's a weekday. I don't care, bro. She can figure it out. But anyways, do y'all believe in me, bro? Because I think, bro, not gonna lie, I think sleeping with her and not getting pooped on might, like, invigorate me to do some crazy shit in, like, a good way. God damn, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be, like, a sad, somber state of affairs, because, again, it has been, like, affecting me, but, like, now that I'm talking about it, now that I'm speaking openly, like, I feel good. I feel good again. Wow. I mean, I have also been taking a lot of, like, vitamins and supplements, which is, you know, I guess why my mood is so good, despite the poop situation, but something just hits right now. But let me know in the comments if you think I should link, think I shouldn't link. That might affect my decision. It probably won't. The decision, I'm not gonna say it's been made, but, like, it's definitely we'll see. Okay, we'll see how I'm feeling. I don't wanna swear to it on stream. I mean, on video, because imagine, like, she comes over and she poops it on me in a way that's so embarrassing that when you guys ask me about it, I'd have to pretend like, oh no, I ended up not linking her. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to overcook it, okay? I gave you all the story, telling y'all vaguely how I'm feeling. Again, I thought I'd have a bit more to say, but that's completely okay, all right? I know a lot of you prefer stories over discourse, and I respect that about you, okay? But not sometimes interesting things don't really happen like that. Wait, do I have anything else I could tell you about? Low-key, but, sometimes there's not, like, a conclusive enough finish. Like, I can't tell you stories as they're happening. But anyways, yes, this is the video, I think. Hopefully I can maybe, like, batch record one after this. But anyway, we'll figure that out as we come to it. Again, like, I don't want to speak too much about, like, what I'm going to do, because I always makes me delay. Even, like, I was on stream being like, yeah, I'm going to definitely, like, record a bit more. The second I say that, something happens, and then I end up having to take a few days. So anyways, you know, I'm gonna take it one video at a time. Here's this video. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, y'all, that's crazy. But anyway, that's the end of the reaction. Like I told y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. Help a motherfucker out. But until next time, I will catch y'all later. Peace. Damn.